Tiara here with Gypsyfae Creations. Thanks so much for tuning in. I am back with another beach themed soap for this June release. And this one hopefully goes better than the other ones have. That is my hopes for this soap. I'm going to start off by combining my lye water solution that has Tessa silk and sodium lactate in it into my oils that has coconut milk powder and kaolin clay in there. I'm going to whisk this together because I want this to stay very fluid as I work with the layers today. So get a little arm workout here. Get this mixed up a little bit, and then we're going to split it off into a couple different colors. I'm going to start by pouring off about equal amounts of this soap batter into these two buckets. And we're going to color them in some blue. And then I'm going to set them to the side and we're going to work with the rest of this batter in here. So let's color those with some cashmere from Nurture Soap. The camera just cut off on me. I really don't know what this camera's problem is. It just randomly, I don't know if it's the memory card, the battery, the camera, just doesn't like me, whatever. So I'll get back to those bowls. But let's go back to this big bucket. I am going to make some sand. So I have some Eliite clay that I'm going to toss in here. A little teeny tiny bit of Golden Buddha by Mad Mica. Just a tiny little bit of that. And then I'm going to add in just a tiny little bit, like cooking over here, of titanium dioxide in water. And then last but not least, I am going to add some apricot seed powder to that. Not too much, just want to get a sand or grit look to that. I'm going to whisk that together, and then I am going to split it off again into this little guy here. Mix it up, add my fragrance. And my fragrance also discolors to tan, so that's going to do its magic. I'm not going to do anything else to this and hope that it looks like sand in the end. So far it does. But when we add the fragrance, it might darken it up a little bit, but I'm not going to be mad. So that looks good. Gonna split some of this off. That's good. And then what we have the rest of this in here, I have to put into another bowl, and we'll give this a mix and start pouring. Alright, gonna add in the fragrance and cross my fingers that it's not as naughty as the other beach themed soaps that I've done this month. It is called Coconut Woods by Crafter's Choice, Warm Sand and Salty Beach Breezes, Golden Amber, Vanilla Cream, leave soft footprints in the background. And I'm going to play off that soft footprints in the background part as well. This one says it does not accelerate, it does not rise, it does not separate, so I have high hopes for this one, but it better behave. So far so good. So hand mixing that in, I'll get my molds over here and pour it. This is a very nice fragrance. It's not that fake coconut smell to me. It almost smells masculine, and I don't think it's supposed to. I wouldn't think those notes would be a masculine type of smell, but we'll see how it goes once the soap is made and it saponifies. It might smell a little differently. It does, again, discolor to a tan color because it has 2.6% vanillin in it. But let's get our molds over here and pour. last but not least, that sand colored layer is going, well, hello Tiara, you need to break that fall, is going to go on top of here. And I gotta tell you, I wanted a fragrance that was going to behave, and this one was just too well behaved that my layers took forever to set up. And they're still not fully set up. As you can see, I'm making a mess and might have messed up that layer a little bit, but I am just tired of waiting for these layers to set up. I've never worked with a fragrance that slowed down trace like this one has. It's insane. Alright, after all this, the fun part begins, and I'm going to get my embeds over here and make the top of this look even more beachy. Alright, to top the soap off, I've got these little sandy feet that are going to look like footprints in the sand. I'm going to put 2 on each bar. I don't think it really matters which direction the feet are going, but I'm trying to be realistic here. Do one of each, or just not. I've got to say, you guys, I'm really sad about summer so far. Memorial Day is coming up, and I just feel like summer has been canceled because of this coronavirus. So much stuff is just not happening, and it makes me really sad because this is like my last summer of freedom for a while before the kid gets here in October. So I was like, all I want to do is pick strawberries and go to the beach and go to Deep Creek and just try and enjoy this summer as best I can, and everything's just shut down and canceled. Got an invitation today to go to the beach. All I want to do is sit on a beach, maybe eat some ice cream, have some Thrasher's fries, some Fisher's popcorn. I just want to sit on the beach and eat pretty much and look like a whale. But things just aren't open right now, and even though I got that invite for the beach, it doesn't have to be like anything fancy. I don't need it to be the Bahamas or Mexico or anything. I will just take Ocean City or Delaware. I just want to sit on the beach, that's all I want. But coronavirus is still a thing right now, and nothing is open. Restaurants are still closed, retail is still closed. So, and the weather's not that great either yet, so I don't know what to do. I did get to go pick strawberries though. That was my biggest obsession last year, was picking strawberries. I picked not just strawberries, but all kinds of berries last year, and this is strawberry time. And we were really lucky. We got the opportunity. The farm around the corner opened up their pick your own berries, and the friend that I went with last year, who is now also obsessed with real fresh picked strawberries, not the store-bought kind, because fresh picked strawberries will ruin you forever. You'll never want to eat another store-bought strawberry ever. I called her up and she was like, I'm off, it's Tuesday, hopefully it isn't going to be that crazy. And we went and picked strawberries. We didn't mess, but I guess it'll be memorable. I tell you what, this whole entire year is crazy so far, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm definitely living vicariously through the soap right now with all the beach vibes. Alright, let me continue putting on all of these feet here. I'll give it a little spray with some rubbing alcohol so we don't get any soda ash on our sand. And then I'll bring you guys back after 24 hours when I go to cut this. And there's more that is going on this soap. This isn't it. But this is really cute. I just love these little footprints on here. I put a little bit of Rapunzel gold mica from Nurture in there with a little bit of walnut shell powder, and I think they just look like sandy little footprints. So I recorded me cutting off the first loaf, and of course the camera did that thing to me again where it turned off, and you guys missed the excitement that ensued me cutting the soap because I love it. I love the colors of it. I don't see any discoloration happening so far because of that vanillin. I will let these sit for 4 weeks before I take their pictures and I package them, and we'll see if the color changes anymore. Hopefully not, because I don't mind it staying this color. I just think it's so pretty and it smells really good. So I really like to use that fragrance again next year when I decide to do any more beach soaps, but I think I'm done with the beach theme for this year. It smells still very masculine to me. There's a little bit of a masculine note in there, but there's that vanilla cream and that coconut that really sweeten it up, so it's interesting. I feel like anyone can use this fragrance. If you soap, don't forget to try it because it behaves so well. If you're trying to do something like layers, I mean, it works, but it took forever to set up. I was just amazed at how well behaved this fragrance stayed. So, and it smells really good. It's very interesting. Alright, that is not all that is going on this soap, but wait, there's more. If you guys were around for my sandcastles video last year, this is kind of like a remake of that. I'm going to put those sandcastles on the front of this soap this year with a little seashell. I just love putting that sandcastle on a beachy soap with the same exact walnut shell powder in it to make it look like a realistic sandcastle. So these will be available on June 26th. Stay tuned after the cut because I will be putting those embeds on the front of the soap. If you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, please give me a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Helps me out. Makes me want to keep doing these videos for you guys. If you are interested in making soap, or you like watching soap, or if you make soap, or whatever, and you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, be updated every time I release a new video. Typically that's Tuesdays and Fridays. Today's Wednesday, I've got my days all mixed up. And yeah, subscribe, leave me any comments or questions that you might have in the comment section down below. Until next time, I hope you guys have a very nice day, and I will smell you later.